And it took me a while to get this in place because I came into this blind. I didn't have any contacts or anything. But then once I found the coalition, or they found us, we found the Doffenbars and we found the Perezes, and suddenly I had a whole extra family to help out with that. So I can sit there and tell Jim, "Did you take your medication today?"
They gang up on me.
And if I ask him that 3 days in a row, because he's clearly in a bad mood, he's going to get annoyed with me and he's just going to stop listening to me. However, I know that I've surrounded myself with people, and not just with the coalition, with other friends and family. We've got a couple of Vietnam veterans that we're friends with. If I'm struggling with him, I can generally go to one of them who have been there already and be like, "Hey, I'm having and the people that Jim trusts, I'm having this issue with Jim. Do you think maybe you could pull him aside next time we're out for dinner and maybe see if there's something that he can talk to you about, because he clearly can't talk to me about it." So rely on people that are around you as well, instead of just trying to take it all on yourself. I know we take on the role of caregiver and we think we should be able to do it all, but surround yourself with people that can help you with it. Ashley mentioned earlier we have our Veteran Circle page, which is a private page for our veterans to be on, and we have a caregiver page as well. So if you're not part of the Veteran Circle, get with me, I'll sign you up. And be a part of that page, because you can post on there and be like, "Hey, I'm struggling with this, how did you handle it?" And our veterans can post on that page, on their private page as well. And I know that we've had incidences on there where veterans are struggling. And they've posted thoughts where they may be thinking about hurting themselves. And not just the coalition jumps in at that point. I've called Donnie at ridiculous hours and be like, "Donnie, we've got an issue." And he will find them and he will fix it. But if Donnie's not around, there are other veterans on that page as well who are going to jump in and be like, "Where are you? Can I call you? Is there something we can do to help? We're here." So surround yourself with people that are able to support as well.
Yeah, I still struggle with that as well a lot. It's really difficult, to get used to that. When he was in the hospital for months upon months, I got used to doing everything for him. He had his nurse there with him for the first few weeks, and then after that, it was me and his mom. We did everything. So when he got out of the hospital, it took me a really long time to get used to the fact that he's not helpless. He can do it. And I think a lot of times, it just took me just letting him do it and just walking away. And I think that really helped us a lot, and it helped him to really learn what he couldn't do and what he could do, what he needed my help with and what he didn't need my help with. So I think that's really us finding our own balance, first of all, and then, like Antoinette said, having the support system along with that. That's what's helped us the most and helped me realize that I can't do everything, that, he is there and he's willing to do it too. I just have to let go a little bit. It was all in my head. I was overworking myself. I had the feeling that he was just incapable, and he was not incapable at all. He could do anything, and it was completely all in my head. I really just had to let go, and once I did that and he started hunting again, it was very therapeutic for me, actually, for him to go hunting, because then I had my time. He had his time while he was out hunting. Yeah, I worry every time he goes on a trip, but when he goes, he's on his own, and if there's something that has to be done, he figures it out, and he always comes home. So I think, after those first few trips and me really realizing that he's gonna make it, I think that really, changed my mindset. So maybe taking a break every now and then and separating yourselves from each other will help with that balance. Just seeing, what he does need and what he doesn't need has really helped me.